guys, let's give the breakdown. Blitz World Series event on the Mummy map here, working through all the divisions all month long. $400 in prizes going out. Shout out to Zap, Matt, Thumpathon, Turbo, ZCS Pro, Marsh, Ravemaker, and Gus for supporting. Always appreciated. We've worked through D5, we worked through D6, D5. D5 was bangers. If you guys missed it, check it out. We are now in D4. It's going to be round robin. We got 2 groups, 4 players in each. They all play each other. The top 2 go on to the championship. Quick reminder, guys, if you do want to come play in these tournaments, we're always looking for players regardless of skill level. Be sure to join my Discord to get more information on that. Also, quick matches up 24/7, any time of the day or night. You can hop in there and start playing Blitz games against people. All that information, ra2cashgames.com. You can find all that information there. If you don't know how to set up and play the game, you can download the game for $20, start playing online for free. Takes about 5 minutes. Come play. It's awesome. Final thing, you guys just hanging out in the chat, watching, sharing, subscribing, all that stuff is much appreciated. If you are feeling particularly generous, we are always looking for sponsors, trying to do this next month and the month after. All the money that comes in goes towards next month's tournament. All that information I just mentioned, if you want more, ra2cashgames.com. All right, let's get into it. All right, here we go. We got Commander in red on the right. We got Sneer in yellow on the left. Again, guys, Commander is our D5 champion, and he did face Sneer in the championship, so we did move both those guys up. Needed some more players here in D4, so we moved both those guys up. Yesterday in the championship, they were at each other's throats. Commander did win, so we'll see if Sneer was the kind of guy who went to sleep last night, studied, strategized, and now is back to try to get some revenge here. So far, yeah, we do see this bunker. It's interesting. Commander usually likes to open that bunker. It's a pretty good strategy. I like the idea of it. It just has been getting quite a bit of value out of it. It'd be nice to stretch it out a little bit more. I think you'd want to put some buildings like right here. I'd rather see a bunker like maybe like here, something that can help control the pyramid a bit more. Both players out now with their drones. Sneer has proven himself to be a surgeon with the drones. He's like 10 for 10 yesterday. See if he can make it happen again. Oh, I forgot. That's one of the reasons he's using the bunker here as well, to protect his war factory from those early drones. Yeah, I like Sneer. Sneer's a good placement from that bunker. Does counter that drone. And both these guys understand the assignment so well on this map. They're going to be playing for the center. They're going to be getting that mastermind and trying to swing games with it. Mush, I thank you for the follow. Thanks for the follow, buddy. That's 18 minutes ago. You're probably over it. You probably disowned me, but thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Okay. So pretty even so far here. So we are going to see Sneer switch over to his second war factory. Does have the money for it, so that should give him a little bit of a tank advantage here. We have seen Commander is, as we move to a mid game, he starts getting so wacky. Like right now we're seeing a very kind of traditional rhinos and dogs, but yeah, as we move into the mid game here, Commander, I mean, yesterday Commander had a point where he was putting crazy Ivan bombs on conscripts and loading them into flags. It got pretty weird. So we'll see. Right now, both players just kind of jockeying for position here. Neither player able to get enough of a leg up to push into defensive structures. It is the timer's ticking on that mastermind, so map control is absolutely critical here. Sneer gonna hop in now, take the higher ground, and I like this from Sneer. Ooh, and so he was caught diving on that war factory, so you saw that there. There was a split second where all of his rhinos shot at the war factory. As that happened, Commander's tanks were able to get in there and get some shots on. Now you're going to see Commander is up on tanks, and also now in the middle, able to play that crate. Mastermind is absolutely huge here. Oh, but he does get he drones the wrong tank. That was a misclick, so he droned that rhino. That drone was meant for the Mastermind. Now the Mastermind is out in the open field now and not droned. Not ideal. Sneer going to go topside. Few people have been playing Sneer in quick match. They say he's pretty trigger happy on the base trades. He's always looking to base trade. You see him here, in a position like this, it's actually not a terrible idea. He is a bit behind, so kind of trying to bounce around and try to get some value or throw Commander off a little bit isn't a bad idea, but this Mastermind's going to prove to be very, very problematic if microed correctly. I'd like to see Sneer commit to a couple drones and get the Mastermind droned as soon as possible. Okay, so now radar out now for Sneer. Both players' economy's looking very nice. Oh, I forget. Oh, Commander has a service depot. Man, I forget about the service depot. Yeah, the service depot out to protect that Mastermind. If it does get droned, he has that counter. Very, very nice play. And we're gonna be coming up on another, might be 2 Masterminds out if we don't see an engagement here. Both players playing so calculated, but there is a 10-minute game timer here, so you do want to try to get in and drop the hammer. But both players just amassing absolute forces right now. So many tanks, so many war factories, and the fodder. A couple of these bunkers, yeah. There is some gaps here, though, that Commander could try to expose. This bottom left is a nice place to attack from. You see bunkers all along the top side here. Mastermind, yeah, and Sneer just cannot afford to push into this Mastermind right now. Oh, the Mastermind's going to catch a couple here. Very nice. Oh, don't let it get overloaded. Wow, look at that Mastermind control. Yep, and now, so now you need to send those tanks in. Send the mine, so you send the tanks that you control, just send them straight towards the enemy's MCV. Just let them die, doesn't matter. The big thing with the Mastermind, remember guys, you don't want to have more than 3 units mind controlled or it will start taking damage. Oh, the Desolators get in. Nice Desolator push here. Oh, right into those sentry guns though. Wasn't able to get much damage out of that. Nice unit control there from Commander, getting those things, getting units away from the Desolators there. Kane, you missed it, man. There's some good Kane friendly excitement today. Matt was in here. He went undefeated. I think he's gonna go pro. We're just gonna skip him over 4 divisions. You would have loved it. You would have loved it. Okay, so man, what a calculated game here. Definitely fun for those of you guys who are fans of macro. Both players just building massive armies. Oh, and it's out. Oh, and wow, and he's gonna dive. He's diving on the Mastermind. Oh, he's losing so many units. Okay, now the conscript's overloading the Mastermind. The Mastermind should pop here very, very shortly. Oh, why is the Mastermind not going down? Oh, wow, I really thought Sneer. That was,
oh my god, what a barn burner.
Commander lost a lot of tanks there, but still is definitely ahead. Grabs 1 War Factory, but with that Kirov, nothing else though. But yeah, Commander way up here now. A lot of tanks. Legend with the barn burner. Yeah, first I see, you don't see a lot of super weapons. You don't see a lot of tech pushes in the lower divisions. Double Kirov now, gonna go for that MCV. Commander should be pretty easily able to counter this here. You know, force shields it. Probably could have just ran with it, but... So Commander, yeah, these Desolators, so drones. Drones are what you want here for the Desolators. Saw a couple newer players today talking in the quick match chat about Desolators being so problematic. I'm the same. Oh my god, he's gonna lose the MCV. Oh my god, he just... What? Oh my god, the Iron Curtain. Sneer just used an Iron Curtain. Okay, so Sneer needs to take down these tanks. But there is only 1 War Factory left. The Mastermind, oh, Commander's Mastermind's doing work. He should dive on that Mastermind while he has the Iron Curtain. He's gonna take the War Factory here. Oh my god, those oils, the Kirov's AFK. The Kirov, oh, that explosion. Oh my god, the War Factory goes down. Sneer needs to switch over to drones and just hold the position now. Oh my god, there's a mind-controlled elite Rhino. Sneer... So Sneer just can't get counterpunched. Commander has to go. Commander has to go full send right now. He doesn't have the tanks to do it. Oh, he doesn't have any drones. He's never gonna make it through the Desolators. He doesn't have any drones. Oh my god. Oh my god. Sneer. What a play. What a play with that tech push. And that's the move you guys want to, you want to make in those positions when you start getting locked up, Rhinos versus Rhinos, to be able to switch over to tech like that. Get the Kirovs out. Perfect Iron Curtain. But Commander really threw that there by letting his MCV die like that to that Kirov was totally unnecessary. Wow. Big comeback should be a bingo event. Well, a big comeback's kind of like a blunder, right? They're kind of the same thing. Actually, that's not always true. There can be a big comeback without a blunder, but normally I feel like a big comeback and a blunder are going to be related. So Sneer does take that home. And remember, guys, that was the grudge match. Yesterday, Commander did beat Sneer in the championship for the D5 title. So I like that. Sneer came back with a vengeance and took him home there. That was... Here we go, Morty versus Commander. Morty's the crowd favorite. Morty's played the last couple months. The first couple times he played, he had so many fans in the chat. I'm not sure where they were coming from. Yeah, Johnny can't. Johnny's lagging. So Johnny was supposed to be in group 1. He was lagging hard, yeah. Kane is D4. Kane's D1, doofus. Come on, man. Everyone knows that. DD Cardle with the follow. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. All right, so conscripts. Is this a heavy conscript opening? Oh, nice. The hut gets into counter. Quick reminder, guys. Blitz quick match. Blitz quick match. Come play. It literally, you can get set up playing Blitz online, matching up games any time of the day or night in 10 minutes. I'd say about 10 minutes. Buy the game. You download CNCnet. You queue up. You come play games. Literally 10 minutes. Highly recommend it. We're looking for newer players. Right now, it's tough. There's the quick match is kind of full of a lot of better players, so new players, regardless of skill level, come play. I play. I'm terrible. Come beat me. It'll be fun. Kane noob? Yes. Kane's not a noob. Kane's a student of the game. All right, so Morty with a very conservative build here, not spacing himself out at all on this map, which is not, not certainly the meta we haven't seen right now. But Morty's a strong player. Commander's just really proven himself as Commander's a great player. I think Commander and Sneer, they've both been playing so many quick match games. But like we talked about, a lot of people are, when you look at quick match stats, a lot of players look at total games. Sneer and Commander play a ton of games, but when you look at their win rates, like we talked about, Sneer's win rate in quick match is 25%. That dude is losing 3/4 of the time, and that's what's fun to see players like that. That's what these lower divisions are for. The kind of players who put the reps in, who want to get better, and are going to, radically progress. All right, so does dive on that War Factory, but now that Sentry Gun getting some work done. Ooh, and is going to lose that exchange pretty significantly now. Morty in trouble now. He has 3 Rhinos to defend. Going to need a good Sentry Gun. So Commander going to look for an opening here. Sentry Gun out now. And so now we are going to see Commander reinforce. Now Commander on 6 Rhinos in this group. Going to grab 1 oil for sure. Morty forced to pull back. Morty on 6 Rhinos though. Morty choosing to not defend this expansion here is a bit risky. He needs to be in that position. You want to be bouncing in and out. So as soon as your opponent starts shooting the building, you kind of need to try to make them pay for it. And Morty now trying to counterpunch. He does not have the tanks to push into the Sentry Gun here. He's broke, and so that's the problem too. Without the Sentry Gun, that would have been difficult, so he just had to force to sacrifice those 2 oils, which is going to be a tough position because Morty's economy is now strapped, and the Mastermind goes to Commander with map control here. So with the map control and Morty financially in trouble, there's a drone out. You see Morty has 1 drone. He's going to try to micro it, try to find a route, try to take that Mastermind. That's exactly what he has to do here. Ooh, has to go up the hill, not going to work. Oh, it gets in! Oh, the drone was going up the hill and the tank shells went over its head. No, don't push now. The Mastermind's... Oh, okay. I was like, just let the drone do its job, man. All right, Morty's trying to scrape his way back in this game, but he's so severely out-tanked and his economy is in shambles. Those 2 oil hit early on. Morty's going to be paying the price for that the rest of this game. Hopefully he has another oil being built very soon. He does. I think that's going to put Morty low power, though, which is not ideal. Morty's broke. Yeah. Commander definitely up here. Very, very tricky situation here. I like this though, Morty. I like the way Morty keeps baiting like he's gonna go attack. That's the secret to war. Appearing strong when you are weak and weak when you are strong. So I like this from Morty, keeping him on his toes. But Morty's in trouble. Morty's economy just barely keeping up with him now. But he's in a really, really tough spot. So in this position, guys, Soviet versus Soviet, what do you guys think? I mean, you got to think the move is to switch over to drones. Because drones, we've talked about before, drones can be used to try to even out Rhino numbers. Every drone you get in is successful, obviously, but then again, if you're not good with drones, it's not worth it. Oh, he comes over that hill, takes the higher ground, snipes a couple Rhinos. Very, very nice push here from Commander. And Commander, I don't know, Morty could try to start spamming Sentry. He doesn't really have money, right? If you have money, there's things you can do. Without money, very, very tricky. Not great tank control from Commander, though. Goes down and grabs that power plant. That does put Morty low power. So now Morty on 4K. Morty needs to be thinking about how he's going to win this game. How he's going to stay alive and how he's going to win this game. And I don't think either of those strategies involve radically just pushing Rhinos. He's going to have to try to mix something up here. The Kirov is out. I don't know. Droning, trying to even out these tank numbers could be good. It's tough. It's tough. He's on 6K, though. He has some options. The barracks needs to be working. He needs to be pumping that barracks, building some bunkers. He could try to tuck into a camp a little bit and hope that Commander blunders. Mastermind out. Oh, Morty's gonna get it. Morty has the Mastermind, but the Kurovs are gonna be very problematic. Needs to pull that Mastermind back so it doesn't get overloaded. Oh, and the Mastermind is overloaded now, and the Kurov's doing work. Chaos ensues. Oh my God, Morty's gonna pull ahead on the tank battle. Oh, Morty's not controlling his tanks. He's shooting the infantry. Morty pulls ahead on the tank battle thanks to that Mastermind. Now Morty needs to grab all of his tanks and go to work right now. Morty is up on tanks. Look how many tanks he has in the back of his base. What's Morty doing right now? Is Morty having a seizure? He's totally... Oh, the flak troopers to try to slow down the Kurovs. Honestly, take the tanks, take the MCV. Oh, I don't know. The problem is Commander has so many war factories, the Rhinos are pouring out. You know, you see Commander's now already evened out the tank numbers. The reckless push there probably wouldn't have worked, but there was a small window, probably his only chance as these Kurovs close in just to try to run with the MCV, but would have been very, very tricky. That Mastermind did help swing things lightly, but yeah, Commander just way ahead there. All right, here we go, here we go, here we go. That's for the bottom scoreboard. Yeah, Zap, don't let these guys push you around. Crowd Game Master, stay strong. These guys are so hungry for bingos, man. People will lie, cheat, and steal for a bingo. All right, here we go, here we go. Morty in yellow on the left. We got Yuri Z in red on the right. Look how many people we got hanging out with us right now. Where do I have a thing that shows? Look at all the people. 81 people hanging out. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Appreciate the support. Appreciate it, appreciate it, appreciate it. All right, so Morty, see if Morty can go to work with his drones here again. He just had a few, you know, Morty has a really strong understanding of the game. You know, he's making so many good decisions, but you just see his unit control is just really, you know, he's losing those engagements. That last game, I mean, he could have won, but he got caught in that position shooting dogs instead of other tanks. Tank control is just so huge. Ooh, does get droned here. So Yuri gets a drone in, and Yuri way up on tanks. Not sure why Yuri's so far ahead on tanks. Yeah, yeah, we had to raise the minimum on the bingo event for raids because of Doofus. Doofus raided with one person. Like I said, man, these bingo events, man, people will lie, cheat, and steal to win bingo. But hey, you get crowd game points. Any of you guys new to the stream, check out bingo. It's an extension on Twitch. You can play bingo with us, stream bingo. You win, you get 5 crowd game points. Most crowd game points at the end of the month. Taking home $20. $20 this month. Crowd games, that's what it's all about. I know that's why most of you guys are here. All right, so now Yuri's going to bring a bit of a split. He has plenty of tanks to do it. I think that's a great move here. Morty's just kind of forced to give up that oil if he goes for it. Morty now, so Morty, ooh, gets in range of that bunker. So Morty has to try to expose Yuri here while he has his tanks split up. If Morty can try to get in and try to catch some of these tanks out of position, obviously when your opponent splits, his force becomes smaller. If you can use your primary force to pick on one of the splits, you can get a lot of value out of it, hopefully. Yeah, I do want to start doing some more meme contests. Make sure you guys are in my Discord. The meme contests, we don't have many people sign up for them. Everyone seems to like them, but no one signs up for them. But I do want to do some more Red Alert 2 meme contests, so you guys be brainstorming some good ones. Maybe we'll do one after the D3 tournament on Sunday. All right, Mastermind, and Yuri gets the Mastermind. And again, yeah, Morty going to be in a tough spot here. Oh, we got Doofus. Wait, what? Oh, Doofus. Doofus, nice try, cheater. The bingo event's for 10 plus people. Wait, what? Who called the bingo event? That was only a raid of 1 person. Do not let Doofus cheat on the raid. Uncall that bingo event. All right, all right. Oh, that Mastermind's so tricky. Well played by Morty here, just trying to stay out of range of that Mastermind, but also well played by Yuri, just kind of bouncing her on the outside, hovering on the perimeter, trying to get the maximum value out of that Mastermind, which he will be able to do. Morty now brings out the radar. I'd like to see... Oh, he's going to dive on the Mastermind. He does get the Mastermind. Oh, Morty. Morty, comeback city. Comeback city. Oh, and bad tank control there as some of those tanks get caught on the cliff. Morty now going to send it downfield. Now let's see. Yuri goes on the defense. Yuri on 9K, plenty of time for sentry guns. The HUD's doing some damage here. Morty, we've seen Morty struggle with his tank control before. He gets caught shooting fodder, and again, he's shooting the dogs. Oh, and Morty, a devastating, you hate to see that there. Again, guys, when there's your tanks, auto-target things, basically, right? That's why you see pro players using the dogs, using conscripts. That's why we call them fodder. They absorb hits to protect your tanks. And in those positions, if there is a bunch of fodder, you got to click the opponent's tanks. You have to. If there's no fodder, you don't have to. Your tanks will auto-shoot. Oh, we can't uncall the event. Doofus has bamboozled us again. Ah, Doofus. Never again. Never again will we let Doofus bamboozle us like that. Well played, Doofus. Well played. You can only tip your hat. Like I said, counter streaming. It's a big thing. We are rival streamers. And Doofus won. Doofus beat me today. Checkmate. All right. Yeah, rule followers. Well played, Doofus. Now I gotta think of some counterpunch to do to Doofus's stream. I think I'll just randomly pop in and say that his audio's off. All right. Deso's out now. So Deso's... So this is nice. If Morty can thin out the fodder with this Deso, that could be a nice punch here. But we are seeing Yuri's got his tech out. Mastermind out. It's a mad dash. He gets another Mastermind. Oh, that Mastermind's doing work. Morty, Comeback City. And you guys are thinking, Ivor, you seem like you're favoring Morty. I am favoring Morty. He's on 2 losses. He got beat up by Commander and Sneer, who are probably going to go pro. I feel bad for Morty. I want Morty to pick up a win. Mastermind doing work. The Mastermind's overloaded, though. The Kurovs are coming. He's got 1 flak cannon out. Iron Curtain now for Yuri as well. Morty is dead ass broke. He needs to get value out of this. A perfect sentry gun, decides to dive on the War Factory, not the move because Yuri has 15 War Factories. MCV now on the run. Morty's got a lot of rhinos. Morty's got a lot of rhinos here. He's gonna gear up another push. Yuri has no tanks right now. Morty, it's time to go, buddy. Time to get on your horse and make it happen. Yuri's on 10 War Factories, so he's gonna, oh, and the drones are coming, and a beautiful hold from Yuri. Pull out the drones, good map awareness to realize he was behind, switch over, get some drones out to slow things down. His Kurov's doing work on the left side. Morty has to make a Wile E. Coyote push here. The sentry guns are coming. Good tank control, driving right past those sentry guns, going for the juicer, gonna try to get the MCV, grabs the Iron Curtain, and we'll get the MCV. Yuri a bit slow to respond here. Yuri needed to pounce in that position. And now Morty needs to do damage control, try to take out some of these tanks so he doesn't get his face counter punched off. But there's a lot of tanks coming. Morty's War Factory AFK maybe? Should have switched over to drones probably, but hey, a lot easier said than done. If you guys have seen me play Quick Match, I would have been dead about 3 hours ago. So Morty hanging in there, making some things happen, but a big lesson learned here today, guys. Tank control. When your opponent has infantry or dogs, when they got fodder, you got to be clicking, you got to be choosing targets with your tanks. Makes all the difference in the world. But yeah, well played by both players. Morty. Outsider in between. Outside of the 8 and king. Oh, he misses it again. So here we go. We got Commander in yellow on the right, facing off versus Yuri Z in red on the left. So if you guys have been following it, we got Sneer, Commander, and Yuri Z have all been at each other's throats all month long in Quick Match. They all played in D5 yesterday. Now they're all in D4 because they're way too good. I think a couple of them are probably gonna be going into D3, to be honest with you. But the way she goes. So fish. All right, so both similar builds here, going down to the middle. I think we're going to see the meta really develop on that. We haven't had any pro games yet. Be sure to stick around, guys. Remember, the action is just starting. We started a little late this month, but we're on D4 right now. We got D3 this Sunday, D2, D1 next week, and then a bunch of pro games. Probably some pro games coming at you guys this weekend. We got 12 pro players. It'll be really interesting to watch how the pro players play this map, how the meta kind of develops on this. I think there's going to be a lot of battling for the center. The Mastermind is just so overpowered. It's just so important to get that unit, I mean, and to control it, because especially at the top level, the micro, once you start using that Mastermind, you understand the mechanics, you can get so much value out of it. So I think we will see a lot of people building down to the center, but it'll be fun at the top level. You know, the top level players, you know, like the Octo Kid, he's got 8 hands, so he can be attacking from here, he can battle here and here. A lot of room on this map. I'm struggling, guys. This is by far my favorite map so far that we've come up with. I'm worried. I got another one I'm working on next month, but I've set the bar's pretty high on this one. I'm a bit concerned. I'm also a little worried about how weird I can get, you know, like, can we have a crate that gives a demo truck, or will people revolt? You know, I feel early on I tried to be like as normal as possible and tried to get a little bit weirder each time. And so far the pros still put up with it. I mean, the Mastermind crate's pretty weird. No one's had a mutiny yet, so. Yeah, dynamic. Yeah, this map, I mean, it's nonstop. I mean, the action just starts rolling so fast, and there's so many different ways to play it, but which is hard. I mean, you're definitely, you know, we're confined by the map size, you know. Ooh, Yuri. Ooh, I thought he was going to try to split there. So Commander has a pretty good little army here. Nice use of fodder and a very early Desolator. Look at this build from Commander. Very nice, dialed in on his economy to have a Desolator out, 2 War Factories. Yuri Z, exact same position. These guys are playing the exact same game. Wait, is the map? Look how mirrored the map is, even their bunker placement. Now their Desos are in a battle. Oh, the lightning hits, they both die. They both die. Oh my God. Oh, how did Commander get that? Oh, it pops anyway. Wow, that was crazy. That was so weird. It was like, it looked like, wow, crazy. That lightning bolt mechanic. We got to add that to all the crates. It definitely helps. Players can't camp right there. It adds a little bit of excitement to that timer. I guess it's not really needed though on the other crate maps right now. No one really camps the center anyway. Yeah, like a capturable building that gives tech actually would be kind of interesting. And if it didn't take power, ooh, that's cool. So you could have like a battle lab in the center, like a battle lab tech building that can't be destroyed, doesn't take power. And if you could like jump in and grab it, oh, you could like grab the battle lab, pump out a quick Kirov. Yeah, that'd be cool. Okay, now Kirov from Yuri Z. Ooh, and this is going to be, and he's a little late with the flak. So if that oil goes down, his flaks are going to be destroyed. Oh, he targets the flaks. Beautiful unit control from Yuri. Takes the war factory as well. Nice chain reaction. Now the Kirov, the flak troopers and the flak cannons. That Kirov will go down, but it got a lot of value. Commander's going to bounce to the top side, grabs the nuclear reactor. Oh, but look at the splash damage. All of his tanks now are smoking. It's difficult to appreciate that if you haven't played the game much. This is really bad. These are a lot of tanks that are going to die in one hit. So Commander needs to be very, very careful here. But that offensive value that Yuri Z got out of that Kirov, he's got to be very, very happy about. Iron Curtain now out as well. So this game's looking pretty good for Yuri Z right now. Oh, and the Desolator takes out those flak tracks and flak troopers. See if he tries to push another Kirov. Demo truck now, that's not going to get in. Good idea though. I like to have seen him sneak it around the bottom side here. Engagement now. Yeah, see those the damaged yellow tanks are popping so easily. Oh, that demo truck. Oh, it does. It grabs a war factory. Oh, and a power plant. Both? Oh, it's not doing anything now. Demo truck commitment now from Commander. Getting really, really weird. Force shield on that power plant. Very interesting. That's going to put that force shield delays the Iron Curtain. The Iron Curtain is coming, so that force shield, very questionable move here. But I like this from Commander. I don't like his position in winning, but I like that he's getting weird right now. Oh, deploy those Desos. Oh, Deso's doing work right now, but it's a tough position. I like that Commander's trying to get creative here, but he's in a really, really tough spot. So ultimately, and beautiful Iron Curtain there from Yuri Z, should be able to close this one out. And ultimately, if you go back and look at what we saw there, a big part of that nuclear reactor hit on the top left, it basically wiped out Commander's army. And then Yuri was just able to kind of clean up behind it. But that Kirov was very nice from Yuri. And then the Iron Curtain, obviously the nail in the coffin. Very well played by both players there. Okay, so should go down. Yep, Commander saying GG. And man, these three guys have been at each other's throats. They need their own division. Sneer, Commander, and Yuri Z have all been putting points up against each other. You love to see it. They're all playing great Blitz. All new players, I believe, just coming on the scene recently, but just playing tons of quick match, and it's really, really showing here. All right, here we go, guys. Here we go. You guys excited? You guys are excited. Give me a fist pump. Give me a fist pump. All right, here we go. We got Yuri Z on the right in red. We got Sneer in yellow on the left. These guys at each other's throats. Any of you guys who have missed it here, this is the final game in Group 2 prelim. So winner of this going on to the championship to face off with Zap for the D4 title, all of the bragging rights, and all the losers. There's a new rule now. All the losers in each division have to call the winner King until the next month. You have to refer to him exclusively as King. Oh, we could have put up, yeah, prediction. It's hard with these. I think for these divisional ones, I think it's best just to do it for the championship for now. All right, here we go. Here we go. These guys know, man, you know both these guys. Here's what we need. So we need an APM tracker, actions per minute, the amount of times they're clicking things. We need an APM, but we also need a heart rate monitor for each player, so we can track their heart rate and their actions per minute. And it should be on the side next to their score. I think that'd be really cool. You get someone like Marco, he's cold-blooded, you know? Championship game, his heart rate lowers, like a monk. And then you get me, my heart rate goes through the roof, and I just pass out and die whenever something crazy happens. All right. Ooh, Sneer, a little strapped on money here. Both players really scraping the bottom of the barrel. These two war factories, you got to be careful. Two war factories. If you overcommit to defensive structures or fodder, you will put yourself behind. We both call us. Oh yeah, that's gonna get weird. We need to make some bona fide rules on who calls who king when there's multiple winners. Yeah, I guess if you guys both win a division that you were both in, you have to both call each other king. Yeah, I think that's fair. All right, Berg, are you around? Berg, are you hungry? We might get a Berg versus Latov game today. Pro match, Berg versus Latov. It's what the people have been wanting. It's what the people have been wanting. We'll see. Maybe. We'll get some more fun stuff in today after the tournament, though. I'm feeling pretty good. I got some energy. We'll get some free-for-all maps. Maybe some. We got some new challenge maps. We got all sorts of stuff going on. I'd like to get a pro match. Right now in the pro division, oh, nice engagement, good use of the higher ground there. Oh, but pushes into that bunker, so bunkers do get a little bit involved, a little bit defensive advantage for Sneer. Oh, that tank gets zapped. Sneer can make a run. Oh, Sneer actually had a window of opportunity there. The Mastermind's out now. Sneer has to run, try to get behind that bunker and get defensive here. That Mastermind will totally blow this game open. Needs to be pumping the sentry guns. That's a lot of tanks. Sneer's in trouble. Yuri Z is on a rampage. So if you guys remember yesterday, just a quick reminder, Commander took first, Sneer took second, Yuri Z took third yesterday. So Yuri Z came back with a vengeance today, proving himself, and now he beats both these guys and goes on to the championship. And that's the comeback story if I've ever heard one. You lose D3, or you lose D5, you come into D4, not only win your bracket, but you beat the people who beat you. I like that. Yuri Z, a man of focus, a man of vengeance, and a man who holds grudges. That's what it's all about in this game. All right. Yeah, the weekend. We got the weekend for that. We got the weekend for all pro games. We're gonna have to run 15 pro games this weekend. Wow. Yuri Z takes it home. Yuri Z, cold-blooded, man. Ladies and gentlemen, it's not just another round of the Blitz World Series. It's the moment Legend's been waiting for. It's the championship. All right. We got Zap in yellow on the right. We got Yuri Z in red on the left. This is a best of 5 championship here for the Division 4 tournament. These guys have been banging out, man. We've had a lot of really good action here in the lower division so far. If you missed it, definitely go check it out. D5, D4 have already put on a show for us. I'm over it, man. I'm over the pros now. I'm a D5, D4 ride or die kind of spectator myself. So, Yuri Z, what do we know about these players? Yuri Z is a very interesting player at a lower level because he does a lot of weird stuff. First drone in top right. He does a lot of weird stuff. I mean, one game we saw him putting crazy Ivan bombs on conscripts, and like he gets a little wacky each point. So I really like how diversified he gets. But with that being said, sometimes he does seem just kind of fall behind on his micro, some little stuff like that. Yuri Z was actually the 3rd place finisher in Division 5. He moved into Division 4 as an alternate, and then he took out Sneer and Commander, the 2 people who beat him in Division 5. I know that one's hard to follow, but we got a lot of people in here who know each other. They've been playing quick match with each other all month long. We got some grudges and some things to prove here in the championship. First engagement here, and Yuri Z is going to come ahead. Again, that pyramid is so crucial here in the center of the map. Does give you higher elevation, allows you to shoot down and get a little bit of extra range. Nice sentry gun from Yuri Z as well. Both players banging out for the center here, and that's exactly what you have to do on this map. We've seen all tournament long here just how decisive the Mastermind is in the very center of the map. When it comes out, that crate can just swing games so quickly. So both players banging out for it, keeping an eye on that timer. You guys can see the game timer here in the top right. That is a 10-minute game timer as usual for the lower divisions, but that timer on the zeros is going to tell you when the crate's coming out. So 30, 20, and 10. Nice bunker. Ooh, bunker, but the conscript's going to be a little late down there. And Zap pushing back here after losing that first engagement, but keeping the pressure on. I like that. Very similar positions now, but you're going to see Zap is slightly ahead on War Factories and has an economy behind it. Yuri has a little too much money right now, actually, which is not a good problem to have this early in the game. It means you're not producing at the rate that you should be, to be honestly. So he does get that bunker out, which I really like. And here's the, ooh, and yep, and here you go. Here you're going to see it. And now this is a very tough position. You got to have a plan, and there's Zap. It's difficult. I mean, as you guys have seen me playing quick match, obviously I don't have a plan. I don't know what I'm doing in here, but so the Mastermind is overload. It's going to pop now, and these tanks are going to go back, 2 of them. And he does have a drone as well, but the MCV's going down. Yeah, this one's going to go to Yuri Z. Yeah, Zap calling GG's. Yeah, the barracks opening on the outside, a lot you can get done. So that first one going to Yuri Z. He also needs a new barracks. He also needs 5 more pillboxes, 8 more tanks, a weather storm, a chronosphere, a prayer, Legends help, maybe several other things, unfortunately for us. Unfortunately for us, the barn remains unburned this evening. Yuri Z,